Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome back. And we're here in Milwaukee. We have another series here against the Braves. It's the start of the westward march for the Mets. So we got a crowd of about 20,000 or so here at County Stadium. We've got a couple games here, I think 3 with the Braves, 3 or 4, and then a couple games over in Houston, and then we're in Los Angeles. Mets at 20-6. The Dodgers, meanwhile, are something like 26-7, 27-7, something like that. They're 3 games ahead of us. But they have lost that extra game. Both teams with winning percentages of over 700, and nobody ever said it was going to be easy. So here we are. There's a County Stadium, very well rendered. Just the way that it was back in the 1960s. And there's a strike to Dykstra. It's 0-1. Shaw, the pitcher here for the Braves. There was another strike to Dykstra, 0-2. Bob Shaw. And that misses. 1-2 now the count. 6.04 ERA. We like the sound of that. Inside is 2-2 now to Lenny. And that's in the dirt. Full count now to Dykstra. That's up the middle for a base hit. Not quite sure about these cartoonish trees out there in center field. That doesn't matter. It does what it needs to do. We know what it represents. That'll bring up Mookie Wilson here again, of course, hitting second. And let's have Lenny get some exercise. And he goes for second. He's got that stolen easily. 21st steal of the season. So now runner in scoring position for Mookie. Mookie's hitting 450. He was 4 for 4 yesterday, or the day before yesterday in game, or yesterday. Fouled away. It's 1-2 rather on Wilson. And that's going to be hit foul left field line. Still 1-2. Little ground ball to first. Easily played by Adcock, goes to the bag himself. Dykstra moves to third, 1 away, and here comes the man, Keith Hernandez, hitting 435, and that's a ball away, 1-0. Fouled away, it's 1-1. Ball 2-1. That's blasted to center. Aaron, though, has that over near the wall, and Dykstra tags and scores, and so it's a 1-0 lead for the Mets, and the Mets do what they're used to. They get out in front. Here comes Strawberry, hitting 325, 7 home runs. There's the strike, fastball over the heart of the plate. The other thing we're used to is Strawberry taking strikes. There's a ground ball through the infield, right side for a base hit for Darrell, and that'll bring up Gary Carter. The ball away to Carter. There goes Darrell after another ball, and Strawberry's got this one stolen, second one of the season. So he's at second base now for Carter. Fouled away, it's 2-1. That's high, 3-1. Little ground ball over to third. Throw to first is a little bit high, but they get him. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Tommy Aaron to lead this off. Bob Ojeda on the mound, 1.58 ERA. He's actually first in the National League. Yesterday I said it was Fernandez, but no, it's Ojeda. 0-2 now the count to Aaron, and that's low, 1-2. It's amazing to be first in ERA in the National League when Sandy Koufax is there. That's up the middle for a base hit from Aaron. And so we'll see if Ojeda can keep it up. That brings up Joe Adcock. We go into double play depth. There's a strike knee high, 1-0, and there's a ball inside, 1-1. That's hit foul, I think, down the right field line. Yeah, just lands foul. It's 1-2. Another fly ball foul, right field line. That's just inside, 2-2. Ground ball to third, and it's going to be Knight making the play, throwing to first, and Aaron goes to second, 1 away. Up now is Hank Aaron, who takes a strike and a ball, 1-1. It's high, 2-1. That's it over to center. It's going to be easy for Dykstra. I don't think Tommy's going to be able to move up. He won't. 2 away, and that'll bring up Eddie Matthews. Takes the ball outside. And a ball inside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Low, 3-1 the count. That's blasted foul. That'll be a full count now on Matthews. That's hit over to left center field. I think it's gone. .418 feet on that one, and it's a 2-1 lead now for Milwaukee. As that was clearly gone. Ojeda, we'll see if he's rattled or not. Throws a ball now to Del Condal, and a strike. 1-1. That's fisted over to center field. That's going to land in there for a base hit in front of Dykstra. So Ojeda may be a little bit rattled. Here's Bowling. Fouled away, 0-1. He made short work of the Braves when they were in New York. What's happening? 1-1 pitch is hit foul down the right field line, just landing foul. 1-2. And there's strike 3. Got him looking. Ojeda with his first strikeout, but it's a little bit too little too late. We go to the top of the second. 2-1 2-1 Braves, I'm sorry. Up is Knight, who takes the ball inside, low and inside, 1-0. That's hit straight up to center field. That'll fall on their 4-base hit. So Ray is able to get let off with a hit, and that'll bring up Wally. Backman now hitting 7th. We put Santana back into 8th. Takes 2 straight balls, 2-0. That's hit over to first base. Adcock to second for 1, but Backman beats it out. 1 away, and here comes Santana. There goes Wally, and he's out by 1.5 miles. 2 outs now, nobody on. That's low, 1-1. Fouled away, it's 1-2. Fouled away again. Foul back. Hit over to left center field. That's going to land in there for a double, I think, for Santana. Slides in safely, so the Mets have a little bit more life. Here comes Bob Ojeda with 2 outs. Takes a strike to the knees, 0-1. There's another strike, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, he didn't stand a chance. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Braves. Mac Jones here, fouls this one away, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. There's another swing and a miss, and down he goes. Second strikeout for Ojeda, and that'll bring up Roy McMillan. There's a strike in there, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Outside again, 2-1 now the count. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Hit over to right center field. That's going to land in there. That's going to be, I think, a double. No, it's a single. Well, there's the throw to second. Dykstra, I thought, had that one pegged off, but now McMillan put on the afterburners and was able to turn it to a double. Here comes Shaw with 1 out, and he takes a strike. And a ball inside, 1-1. Ground ball to second, Backman, and he boots it. So that means the pitcher reaches. That'll bring up Tommy Aaron. 1 out. We'll go into double play depth with runners on at first and second. McMillan stayed at second. I thought he ran to third. Wasn't watching him. There's a ball low to Aaron. And a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Fouled away. It's strange. McMillan should be on third because it was hit to Backman. It's Santana to Backman and on to Hernandez, and we get the double play. So it's all academic at this point. We go to the top of the third inning, still 2-1 Braves. Up is Lenny Dykstra. 1 for 1 today is Lenny. And now he's 2 for 2. Hits the first pitch up the middle for a base hit. And Dykstra knows how to turn those singles into doubles. But not this time. He's thrown out by 1 mile. I think it's his 5th time being thrown out against like 22 steals or something like that. So Wilson up there now with nobody on. Fly ball to center, but Aaron's got that easily. 2 away, and here comes Keith Hernandez. Ball away, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. 2-1 as that's foul. That's low, 3-1. That's low again, so Hernandez gets the walk. He has 0 at-bats again today. That'll bring up Strawberry. That's one way to stay in the lead of batting average in National League. Just don't get any at-bats. Strawberry hits this one over to left field. It's pretty quiet, and that'll be caught there by Tommy Aaron. We go to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 Braves. There's a strike right over the heart of the plate, and another one to Joe Adcock. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Inside, 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2. As low again, Ojeda just missing those corners. Fouled away, still full count. Fouled away again. Swing and a miss, so Ojeda gets him. 3rd strikeout of the game, no walks. There's Hank Aaron with 1 out, bottom of the 3rd, and there's a fastball low. It's 1-0. And there's ball 2, 2-0. There's the strike. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. Let's hit over to right field. It's going to land in front of Strawberry for a base hit. Another line drive. And that brings up Eddie Matthews. So with the runner on at first base, we will go back to double play depth. And that's outside with a curve. 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Ground ball to first. Hernandez goes to the bag for 1. Throws to second, but that's not in time. Aaron's safe. 2 out. Crandall takes the ball outside and then hits a hanging curveball over to left field, and that baby's gone. So I'm not sure where that one, look at where this curveball was. It's about as high as you can get while in the strike zone. Really poor pitch by Ojeda, and he's been really punished for it. Frank Bowling, next batter up, hits a fly ball foul, left field line. 0-1. Ground ball to third, and it'll be Knight throwing to first. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Gary Carter here to lead this off for the Mets. The Mets need a few more base hits. We do have 5 hits in this game. We need to start stringing them together. There's a ball low and outside, and there's one on the corner. 1-1. Little fly ball to center, and Aaron's got that one away. Up now is Ray Knight. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. And hits one over to right field and deep, but not quite deep enough. That'll be playable, and it's Jones making the catch. 2 away. Here's Wally Backman. 0 for 1 today. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. Fouls one away. It's 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, down he goes, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It'll be Mac Jones here to lead this off from Milwaukee. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. That's inside again, 2-0. It's hit over to right field. That's going to be foul, 2-1. High and away, 3-1 the count. And he lost him, so Ojeda gives up his first walk. And even Bob Ojeda is starting to give me gray hairs. Going to double play depth, and there's a ball to McMillan, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. There's a strike that wasn't really a strike, and that's fastball's low, 3-1. Fouled away. It's a full count now. Little ground ball over to Backman, goes to Santana for 1, and the throw to first, and we get it. Another double play, 2 away, and here comes Bob Shaw. That's high for a ball, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. Ojeda is still missing the spot. There's a pop-up. Carter, though, not enough room. 2-1. That's low, 3-1. That was in the wheelhouse, and all he could do was ground it to Santana, who throws to first. We go to the top of the 5th. 4-1. Here comes Rafael. He had a double last time up, and he blasts this one over to center, but gets under it. Hank Aaron's got it for the out. 1 away. Up is Bob Ojeda. Little ground ball over to first. Adcock grabs it, goes to the bag, and there's 2 away. And up is Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra, I think 2 for 2 still, right? Was caught stealing last time up. He hits a fly ball down the left field line. It's going to be playable. No, Tommy Aaron, that is, can't quite get to it. It's foul. Yeah, 2 for 2. 391 now the average for Lenny. There's another strike. It's 0-2. That's inside, 1-2. That's a ground ball over to second, and it'll be Bowling throwing to first. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Tommy Aaron. Takes a strike. Screwball. 0-1. Swing and a miss on that one. It's 0-2. Well inside. 1-2. Curve misses. 2-2. Not sure how Ojeda missed with that. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. 1 away. Joe Adcock up there now. So Ojeda struck out 4. Doing well in that regard, but we're down 4-1. There's a ball low. And that's one golfed over to left field, and Mookie's got it for the out. 2 away. Here's Hank Aaron. Holds up on that one. It's 1-0. There's a ball low. 2-0. And that's gone. 7th home run of the season there for Hank Aaron, and that makes this a 5-1 ball game. Here comes Eddie Matthews. 7 home runs. He's not leading the league, but he's getting close. Swing and a miss by Matthews. And that's fouled away. It's 0-2 now. That's a ball just outside. 1-2. 2-2 as that misses inside. Curve is low. Full count. And he's hitting the corners. He's not getting the calls. That's hit through first base and in there for a double. Not very well played by Strawberry, and he's going to try for 3. Here comes the throw, and it's not in time. That'll be a triple. So Matthews makes it with the triple. Strawberry did a poor job of playing that one off the carom. That'll bring up Del Crandall. 2 away, and there's a strike. 0-1. And there's one low. 1-1. Ojida's hit 100 pitches. 2-1 now. 3-1 as he misses. And that's blasted, and that's going to be it for Ojeda. That's a double at least. Del Crandall gets the double. Time slows down out there in the outfield if you saw that. Strawberry's the one who throws it in. 6-1 now Braves, and that's going to do it for Ojeda. Ojeda just doesn't have it today. I'm not sure if I care so much about righty-lefty, so we're going to put in Aguilera. If I can get this stupid thing to work. There we go. Every game has its pluses and minuses. The way you substitute players in OOTP drives me nuts. I hate dragging things all the way across the screen. That's not a good system. Up is Frank Bowling now against Aguilera, and Rick throws one low and another one low, 2-0. We're used to seeing this from him. There's a ground ball to Backman, who throws to first. That'll be the final out. We go to the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Mookie Wilson. So we'll see if we can overcome Ojeda as Wilson swings and misses that curve. We'll see if we can overcome Ojeda not lasting long. He doesn't even get through 5. 1-1 the count now on Wilson. This isn't Football Manager. I can't go have a talk with him afterwards and say what you did was not good. Ground ball over to third. Matthews throws to first easily. 1 away. And here's Keith Hernandez. 9:14, and it's finally turning into dusk. There's something wrong with the internal clock, unless that's supposed to be Eastern time. Pop up to Adcock. He has it 2 away, and here comes Darryl Strawberry. And that's a strike, 0-1. That's blasted to left, but foul. 0-2. Well, ground ball over to Matthews. He's going to make the play to first, the throw to first, and they do get Strawberry, even though Darryl's quick. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and here's Mac Jones. Golf foul, 0-1. Tell you, red skies, it looks like some sort of nuclear event. 1-1, and that's tap foul. 1-2.
Strike 3.
And there's strike 3. So Aguilera gets a strikeout. 1 away. Here comes McMillan. There's a breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's low. 1-1. Another strike fastball. 1-2. Inside. 2-2. Way low and inside. Full count now. Hit over to right field. Landing just foul. Oh, man. Pop up, and it's going to be the second baseman of the shortstop. It curves over to Santana. 2 away, and here's Bob Shaw. That's fouled away, 0-1. Feels like Aguilera's thrown a lot of pitches here, despite not being in this game long. 15 so far in this inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. There's a ground ball over to Backman. Throws to first. We go to the top of the 7th. So 6 to 1 Braves. Here comes Gary Carter. The Mets need to get some runs. Only 5 hits so far, and there's a strike to Gary. 0-1. That's low. 1-1. Away. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked kind of bad on that one. 2-2. Times it right this time, but hits it foul, and that's going to be out of play right field side. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. 1 away. It'll bring up Ray Knight. Fouls the first pitch away, 0-1. Knight hitting .309, 1 for 2 today. That's a ball, 1-1. Bob Shaw, meanwhile, has struck out 3. We like to look at that ERA, but that's not against us. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's blasted down the right field line and just foul, barely. 2-2. That's hit left field, and that'll be a base hit for Ray. So he's now 2 for 3. Gets the base hit, and that might be the start of something good, and now it's dark. Here comes Wally Backman. It's a ball high, inside rather, 1-0. Low, 2-0. Fouled away, it's 2-1. Fouled away again, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just barely nicked foul down the left field line. Swing and a miss. Man, he looked off balance on that one. 2 away, and here's Santana. There's a ball outside, 1-0. Strike inside, 1-1. That's low, 2-1. Fouled away, it's 2-2. A ground ball over to third base. Matthews goes the easy way to bowling, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-1, all Milwaukee. Here's Tommy Aaron. Takes a strike, 0-1. It's another strike, it's 0-2. Holds up that time, 1-2. And there's strike 3. Good curveball by Aguilera. 1 away, here's Joe Adcock. There's a ball low, 1-0. There's a curve over for a strike, it's 1-1. Change up for a strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and down he goes, 2 away. Third strikeout for Aguilera. This is more like it. Here's Aaron. There's the strike, 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2 quickly. Just misses inside, 1-2. Foul, left field line, still 1-2. Misses inside, 2-2. Fly ball to the right, that's going to land in there for a base hit, landing right in front of Strawberry. So Hank Aaron gets the hit. That'll bring up Eddie Matthews now, 2 away. And there's a fastball low. And a fastball that misses high. Aaron tries to steal second, and Carter's got him thrown out all the way. We go down to the top of the 8th inning. 6-1 the score, and here comes Aguilera. He's not going to stay in this game, though he has pitched well. Going to be our friend George Foster here to pinch hit for him. Foster now hitting 182. 2 for 6 as a pinch hitter. And it's a ground ball over to short. McMillan on to first, 1 away. Here comes Dykstra. It's a strike on the corner, 0-1. 2 for 3 is Lenny. Pop up, foul. 0-2. That's hit over to center field. Is that going to drop? No. Hank Aaron's got that for the out, 2 away, and here comes Mookie Wilson, the second leadoff man. And he hits this over to right field, and that's just going to go foul. 0-1. He was way out in front of that one. That's low, 1-1. That's hit over to left, but it's right at Tommy Aaron, and that's the third out. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and it's kind of garbage time here for us. I think we'll go ahead and put Randy Neiman back in this game and see what he can do. There's a ball outside to Randy, or to who's the first hitter from Randy. Fouled away, Eddie Matthews, 1-1. That's it over to right, landing just foul right out of the reach of Strawberry, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Fouled away again. Fouled away again, still 2-2. That's low, full count. Golfed over to right field, and that's going to be a base hit in front of Strawberry. So the Braves start this one off with a base hit off of Neiman. They'll bring up Del Crandall, and we go back to double play depth. There's a ball low, 1-0. And a strike, 1-1. That's low again, 2-1. It's hit again over to right field, and that's going to land in front of Strawberry. A line drive base hit. So runners on at first and second, nobody out. Here's Frank Bowling, and we're having a hard time here against the lower part of their order. There's a ball inside and a ball outside, 2-0. Hit over to right field, but foul. 2-1. Little ground ball. There you go. Backman to Santana onto Hernandez, and we get the double play once again. And Matthews goes to third. 2 away, and here's Mac Jones. He hits this one deep to right. And Strawberry goes back and gets that one for the out. We go to the top of the 9th inning. It'll be Bob Shaw trying for the complete game here against Keith Hernandez first. He hasn't even thrown 100 pitches yet. Hernandez is 0 for 1, takes the ball outside. He's now hitting .431. He was hitting .495 just a couple days ago. Fouled away, 1-1. That's low, 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. Takes that inside, full count. That's blasted over to center field, but Aaron's got it. Hank's got it for the out, 1 away. Here is Darryl Strawberry. Fouls that one away, 0-1. Mets have looked pretty wimpy here, and this has happened from time to time. We've seen this before. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Darryl. There are days where we look unstoppable, and then there are games like this, and that curveball gets Strawberry for the second out. 5th strikeout for Shaw, and it's all up to Carter. Only 6 hits here for the Mets, and none of them have been particularly impressive. We got 1 run in the first, and that was it. 1-1 now the count on Gary. And that's inside, 2-1. Big story was Bob Ojeda having such a poor outing. There's ball 3 low, 3-1. Ojeda's been the mainstay, but not today. Let's hit over to center. That'll be a fly ball that hangs up for Hank Aaron. He makes the catch, and that does it. So Milwaukee beats the Mets 6-1. Kind of a surprising outcome when you look at the standings. The Mets playing very well. The Braves are near the bottom of the National League, but you know, anything can happen on any given day. And so the Braves win this one 6-1. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you with another one tomorrow. Bye-bye.